place in the wall. May peace come to the Jewish people. Today, a fragile peace reigns in the walled city. The Supreme Muslim Council has remained in charge of the Dome of the Rock. The Israelis reclaimed the Western Wall, cherished relic of their lost temple. Jews from more than 100 cultural backgrounds have come to live in their ancient capital. Many are Ashkenazi, from Europe and the Americas. The rest, Sephardic and Oriental Jews, are from Mediterranean regions, the Middle and Far East. When the Jewish community in Yemen heard of the establishment of Israel, Yosef Zadok and his family decided to emigrate immediately. For them, the biblical prophecy of the return to Zion was fulfilled. His grandson, Shalom, explains.
My family knew from the Bible and from our tradition that Jerusalem was the holy city. When my family came from Yemen, they wanted to live only in Jerusalem. We call it a center of the world.
Isolated in remote southern Arabia for some 2,000 years, persecuted by their Muslim rulers, the Jews of Yemen had long dreamed of redemption in the Promised Land. They clung to their beliefs and kept the ancient observances in their purest form. Now, celebrating Passover, the Zadoks commemorate the Jews' deliverance from slavery in Egypt, just as Jesus did at what has come to be known as the Last Supper. The Bible promised, "They that wait upon the Lord shall mount up with wings as eagles." In 1949, the Zadoks joined the flood of Jews crossing hundreds of miles of desert on foot, donkey-back, and by truck to Aden. Those who survived the torturous journey were flown to the Holy Land by an airlift dubbed Operation Magic Carpet.
دخل أركب أخلا وكان صوت عظيم باموس ولا شلون ما ترجع ودي ماكو ما نشتسنا الليل
Restricted to certain occupations in Yemen, many Jews were shoemakers, weavers, jewelers. Yosef Zadok was a court jeweler for the king of Yemen.
Our family has been making jewelry for more than 7 generations. It is our heritage, our tradition. When we came from Yemen, we tried to keep our traditions. Most of the Yemenite brides in Jerusalem use our wedding dress and jewelry.
The bride of European ancestry carries on her groom's family tradition. She wears the elaborate jewelry and costume the Zadoks lend to bridal parties for a ceremony called the henna that accompanied every Jewish wedding in Yemen.
ראית כמה טובות? היא אמרה לי, היא ענתה לי בצורה לא יפה. שרשרת, הרבה שרשרת, ותראי כמה טובות.
The henna, from which the festivity derives its name, has long been used as a talisman of good luck. If the henna applied to the hands of the bride and groom remains in the morning, their wedding will take place. Mr. Zadok, a relative of the groom, is here to bestow a blessing. Beginning a life together, this young couple shares the rich heritage of their combined European, Oriental, and Israeli culture. During the Jordanian occupation of the old